If I was wrong, let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long. Those winding streets. Wish I could go there now. You could see me.
Hello, everyone. It's time for your top plays.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. The bustling financial district here in Canada's largest city. We're coming to you from Toronto. Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And how about we check the numbers for Gary Trent?
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, 2 years after their first title, the Raptors last season missed the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. Fred VanVleet said people are overlooking us again, which is not a bad place to be in. Kevin, this front office finds diamonds in the rough, so it's only a matter of time before they're back in the mix.
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Dort in at the 3. And for Toronto, guard spots filled by VanVleet and Trent. Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Achua in at the center. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. To the paint. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's VanVleet after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder pushing it up now for the finish. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
VanVleet passes to Siakam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
They throw good, Siakam.
And a guy who routinely outworks people. This team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post, and this guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam.
Count it.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boom, he jams it straight down.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander. What a dunk.
Passes it to VanVleet. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Trent. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
It's tipped, and he gets it back. Here's Baisley. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Siakam, the bounce pass. Poked away. Pass to Achua. The Thunder pull it in.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Trent. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Inside. And Siakam with the basket on the assist from VanVleet. 5 points in the game.
Well, you love to see Siakam get going. This guy is so good at getting to his spots and converting.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Here's Siakam. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And here are the Raptors now. For three, VanVleet. Dort grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
And he drives in, and Giddey gets it to go.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Good dunk by Achua.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Now, here's Dort. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
VanVleet finds Trent. Poke loose. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champ.
Now, this is about knowing where to be in these situations. And Gilgeous-Alexander doing a beautiful job getting to the right spot.
Toronto foul. Pascal Siakam. That's his first personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that deal.
Most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
Achua finds Barnes. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Count that one from VanVleet. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Count that as his seventh field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Put that bucket in no time at all. VanVleet's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Raptors. The Thunder leading by 5. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And for Gilgeous-Alexander, he's a leader. Very young, but that role fell to him.
Yeah, the clear star of a very young team. OKC has handed him the keys to the franchise. He will likely be the leader of this team for a long time.
First free throw is good.
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
Watanabe's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Favors is checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
For your North Side Crew.
Raptors trail by 7. Here's VanVleet, and it goes down 2 points. VanVleet's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred VanVleet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
Oh, as he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Barnes outside. And there's VanVleet on the assist by Barnes.
Thank you.
14 points for Fred VanVleet. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's blocked. They recover it, and yes, it's good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
He takes it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And it's VanVleet with the ball for Toronto. 9-point game. Now the pass to Trent. Here's Watanabe. Off the left rim and out. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Ball's knocked loose. Barnes against Favors. That's tipped, and Derek Favors picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Mikhailuk is checked in.
Coming on the floor for the foul.
Raptors trail by 11. Down low. The dunk by Achua.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Isaiah Roby.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Flynn comes in for Fred VanVleet. The Thunder also changing it up. Maladon comes in for Dort. And it's Williams in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
One shot.
That one misses for Achua. The Thunder leading by 9. To the middle. Good. That one on target for Maladon.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. Well, Henrik Williams, known as Kitty Hustle to his team, he is a pit bull out on the floor.
Well, this is a guy who stays ready all game. And Williams is a guy who steps between the lines and tries to make an impact immediately. Teammates love the energy he brings night after night.
That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
And stolen by Williams. Outside Favors. Back to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, for an old-school big man to make a living in today's game, you've got to be a great rebounder and defender. Thankfully for Derek Favors, he is both.
Well, over a decade in the league, and in that time, it's a game that has changed a ton. But this guy brings plenty of value to the table because he's so sound.
And that one falls for Favors.
Derek Favors undoubtedly has turned himself into a dependable power forward, someone capable of averaging a double-double in the NBA.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Raptors trail by 13. That's tipped. Zanabe passes to Flynn. Passes it to Mikhailuk. Clock at 6. And they're on the break. Here's Maladon. It's deflected.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Kicks it to Flynn. Pass to Mikhailuk. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Pass to Favors. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Thunder lead by 12.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And here is Flynn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Theo Maladon picks one up.
15 foul.
For Toronto, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Malachi Flynn at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Flynn. Muscala, he's checked in for the Thunder. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. 10-point lead. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
The pass to Mikhailuk. 6 to shoot. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Maladon It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Maladon's got his second bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Pokuševski. That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
The Raptors shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
Sviatoslav Mikhailov. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. The Thunder leading by 8. Here he goes.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Knocks it loose. Passes to Boucher. Here's Mikhailov. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. Mikhailov's got 8 points.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Here's Maladon. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Toronto's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Picked his pocket. Here's Maladon. And then Maladon with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Turnover. Thunder ball.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 11-point game. Here's Pokuševski. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocked loose. Down low, here's Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
That's his second personal foul. The team is now
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Maladon's got 8 points.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And so it's Oklahoma City, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And so here is Oklahoma City. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Chris Boucher. He's out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Flynn in at the point guard position. To the paint. And the dunk by Boucher.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Muscala. Over Siakam. Muscala misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Here's Maladon. And it's good off the back rim and in. Maladon's got 10 points in the game.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Baseline J on the way. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. To the right side. Shoots a fader. And no good.
No one near him on that one. And I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Here's Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here is Williams. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Raptors trail by 13. Back to Flynn. All alone. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pokusevski, the pass to Maladon. There's Williams with the three, and he's good on the three ball. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in. They promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, DA. And the Raptors call time here. teams making substitutions here. Now VanVleet, he's got 14. And he uses the glass on the layup. VanVleet's got 16.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
All the officials are all over that one.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now, here's Siakam. He's guarded close. The dunk by Achua.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And finished off by Siakam.
Well, the wingspan of Pascal Siakam makes that dunk look easy.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
This guy is such an attentive defender. Great anticipation by Gilgeous-Alexander.
VanVleet passes to Achua. And that one, good. And that's now 10 points for Precious Achua.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Robinson Earl. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Barnes, right side. Outside, Dort. Pass to Giddey, over Trent. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone. No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the three. That's a dangerous proposition.
It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Siakam. It's blocked. Gilgeous-Alexander against Barnes. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Count that bucket. And it's 6 points for Lou Dort. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 17. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Here's Dort. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
VanVleet looking around. And it's good for 2. VanVleet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Bucket is good. And the Thunder lead by 21.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
There's the pass to Barnes. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Watanabe's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Derek Favors checked in for the Thunder. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Gilgeous-Alexander against VanVleet. That one drops for him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 36.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Now here's Barnes. Defense right on him. Here's Bazley. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
It's good from long range.
That's his first triple of the second period, 3rd of the game.
Favors attacking, and then Favors with the dunk.
Impressive athleticism from the big man. Derek Favors, aggressive, knifing into the paint.
Toronto's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break by himself. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Barnes passes to Achua. They get it back. Pass to Trent. For 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He's been a marksman this period. The shot mechanics finally in sync.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And the Raptors with the ball. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. VanVleet wide open. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Shoots from the right block. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
VanVleet with the bucket.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And the Raptors call time here.
And for Darius Bazley, the forward, it's all about developing consistency.
That's exactly right, because Baze can go hot and cold night to night. Rebounding, we know that's there night after night. And think about it, he's got time. The offense will grow more consistent with
Your
time.
north side crew. Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Driving to the basket.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Toronto's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. VanVleet can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Thunder with the possession here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You'd love to see him force the issue.
Two shots.
He misses the free throw. And the Raptors making a change here. And the second free throw, good. And for the Raptors, they're shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Out to the right wing. Here's Mikhailuk. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 5 assists in the game. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Watanabe's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Dort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
One of the most team-friendly contracts in the league. Dorsey and I were just talking about this. Lou Dort, he's been a great deal for the Thunder.
Oh my goodness, under $2 million a year until the year 2023. Think about all he brings to this team. Once that contract expires, gentlemen, he's in for a big raise.
Free throw good, Dort.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, well, he's earned it with his play.
Both free throws good from Dort. Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender.
He gets that one.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 47 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. Flynn's checked in for Toronto. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And along with production, this team really thrives on VanVleet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
.107 left to play here in the half. Here's Watanabe. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Watanabe's got 5 now.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting to that in-between game. He's very confident in the mid-range.
Pass to Boucher. Inside. Flynn. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Flynn's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Another bucket. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Flynn. Pass to Mikhailuk. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Here's Flynn. Makes it off the glass. 10 points for him. The Thunder leading by 22. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the second dunk to finish it off.
Assist from
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a break for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Takes it inside. No good from 11 feet. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's looking to make history here today. Who knows how many points he'll end up with when it's all said and done. Right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was the man in the first. He went on an historic scoring frenzy, tallying a ridiculous number of points, 2 assists, and 6 steals. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. 3rd quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So the Thunder 5 right now, we've got Lou Dort, and it's Baisley in a power forward.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
To the middle. Here's VanVleet. And the pass to Achua. Another shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he can't get the first one. And Toronto making a change here. Barnes is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Oklahoma City shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Gilgeous-Alexander laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 59 points. And so VanVleet will bring it up for Toronto. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Oklahoma City ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Outside, Dort sinks the triple. Dort's got 13.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
Down low, the dunk by Achua.
Well, this is an important part of his offense. We know VanVleet can knock down big-time shots, but what a pretty pass right there.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. Here's Dort. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
VanVleet on the wing. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. That one off the back iron and out. Over in the corner, Dort. Shoots over Achua. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. One shot.
One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Toronto has possession. Trent kicks to VanVleet. Stolen. Dort left side. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
His first shot coming late. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Trent. Tight defense on him, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Now, into the lineup for the Thunder. Mike Muscala, Kenrich Williams, Teo Maladon.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Basket counts.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Giddey. Misses the 3. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And Siakam throws it down.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Thank you.
Williams for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Knocked away. Williams with the ball. Picked up by VanVleet. Lets the 3 fly. Williams can't hit.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And again, Toronto with the triple.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
The 3 kept alive. Here's Muscala, and they pick up 2.
Mike Muscala.
Muscala's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's VanVleet. Achua. And it's Baisley with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Maladon. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Trent going inside, and it's denied. Here's Giddey. He has 6. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 9. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Here's Maladon. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Count that one from VanVleet.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, VanVleet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Inside, here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
One shot.
And Williams no good on that one. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Siakam. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Favors. So Favors will bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Williams. With the shot. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Siakam. And they recover it. Here's Pokusevski. Shoots over Flynn. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Come on and get out for your Northside Crew.
Raptors making a switch here. Mikhailuk is checked in. The Thunder shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. A shot by Maledon, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
It's good on the putback. Boucher's got 6 points.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
For Toronto, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
At the line for Toronto, number 45. 2 shots.
2.
First free throw is good. Good on both. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Roby. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Roby's got his first points of the night. To the inside. Here's Boucher.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Roby the pass to Pokusevski. And the shot goes in. Pokusevski's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, on defense, I think you need one of the big guys to help you out in that instance.
Boucher up top. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. Drives to the hoop. Here's Boucher. Oh, wow.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Thunder, Teo Maladon, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Flynn with it. 10 points for him. Tipped away. And they're pushing it up. Here's Roby. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Roby's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition. Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
And the shot goes down. Maladon's got 20 points.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Flynn. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Still Raptors ball.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Maladon.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Flynn. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
At 6'10", Derek Favors will always be a threat. To jam it home exposes the defense there.
Flynn against Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Boucher. Off target from three-point range. Here's Pokusevski. He has 6.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Here's Mikhailuk. No good on the triple. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And there's the call on Lou Dort. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third team foul. Coming on the floor for the Thunder, Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Watanabe. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Boucher's shot is off. Dort passes to Favors. Over Boucher. Favors can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Thunder running away with this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Flynn against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Boucher.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And for the Thunder, Muscala is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jerome in at the shooting guard.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
And the Raptors making a change here. Johnson's checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Mann's checked in. Mikhailuk passes to Johnson. Toronto working the ball around now.
Oklahoma City foul.
The Raptors making a switch here. Bonga's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Raptors, Isaac Bonga.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Mikhailuk. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Johnson. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
Here's Mann. He's guarded by Johnson. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got his first 2 points of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And it's Dort off the drive. No good that time.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
A baseline J, and too long on the shot. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Into the lane, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Johnson outside. Pass to Mikhailuk. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Jacks up a three. Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Mikhailuk, defended by Dort. Johnson, the pass to Boucher, and it's blocked. One-on-one here. Here's Mann. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. That shot off. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. To the paint, it's deflected. It's stolen by Muscala. Robinson Earl. Rebound by the Raptors. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Down low. And Johnson with the stop.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. So both teams changing it up here.
The lineup for the Thunder.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Raptors. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
To the inside. The dunk by Achua.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Giddey, no good. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bonga, the pass to Johnson. Trying to find VanVleet and gets it to him. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. VanVleet's got 33 points. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder.
For the Thunder, Kenrich Williams.
Here's Mann. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
A dunk by Achua.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Fred VanVleet with the assist.
Here's Mann. The rebound by Johnson.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Count that one from VanVleet.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Here's Jerome. Here's Muscala. Off the inbound pass. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Here's Mann with the tip. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Johnson outside, swiped away. Driving the lane, and that one is good from Jerome. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Raptors. Always going up for the alley-oop here. The dunk by Achua.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Yep, that one goes in there.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Now here's Johnson to the middle. Bonga. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Mann. Shoots over VanVleet. And that one comes up a bit short. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Achua. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. Johnson outside. VanVleet outside. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Jerome. And that one is off. Johnson outside. Inside. Here's VanVleet. And that one goes. Feeding him with the lead pass.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Raptors shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Johnson outside. Drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Here's Mann driving in, and that time also a missed shot. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Johnson can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 22. Here's Jerome. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And the Raptors call time here.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming out of court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew. Look who's coming out of court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He took charge tonight, and it was just that type of breakout performance they needed. As they try to shake out of the slump they've been in, they'll be hoping he has more nights in him just like this one.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Here's Favors. The shot comes out. Now Toronto takes it the other way. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Thunder with the rebound. Bazley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Favors. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Barnes kicks to Achua. It's tipped. And here's Favors. Over Trent. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 13-4 run. They get a hand on it. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Dort. Lays it in off the breakaway. Dort's got 23.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
The 17-footer. Offensive rebound. Bazley, good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And that one drops for him. And that's 13 points for Siakam.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted in notching their 9th win overall.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Kicks it to Johnson. And again, Toronto no up.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Good on the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're leading by 21. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Took him no time at all on that one.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Boucher. Boucher. Rebound by Muscala. Here's Jerome. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.